Hi, this is the Bit Runners. We are heading towards Too Many Games. There's our first video game convention, and here's the founder right here.
Get that camera out of my
Nicholas,
face,
the founder.
stupid motherfucker.
Here's Manny Fresh, and he is a co-worker, friend, and my cousin, and myself. Ready for the con? Ready for Too Many Games? Yay!
Live from the Marriott Marquis, here's our hosts, Nick, Mark, JJ, and Manny Fresh. Welcome to the Bit Runners, talks about Too Many Games and Otakon 2023.
Yes, you don't know what year it is.
No, for some reason I thought I was gonna say it wrong, like 20 and then 23. Shouldn't I said 2023?
Yeah, if y'all wondering why we didn't do too many games right away, we took so long to record this.
Well, the problem is, I was like, because we're adults, we're busy with work.
Not only that,
Life.
that's not that. We're also so busy with the Sega-thon.
That's a thing too. But basically, we were busy with other things. We didn't really. I was like, Mark, give me the footage, and it took 5,000 years for that to happen, and all this other stuff. Like, either way, we have the footage ready to go for setting up for this, but we just don't have. We just never got around to recording because we need to get everyone together, and technically we got everyone together because we're only missing one person. We're at the hotel, yes, because Alan isn't here, yes, but
you'll see him in the video.
But yeah, so we got someone new here because we're not the only ones who went to the con. We actually have an extra family member here. Say hi to the people.
Hello.
What's your name?
My name's JJ.
Yes. This is our younger cousin JJ,
and I guess Manny's younger nephew.
Sure, just nephew. Okay.
But anyway, so now we introduce everyone to the new people who are here. Today we're going to be talking about the cons because we're doing two. Because like what we said before, we didn't get to doing the other one, so we were like, let's just put them together because. Yeah, we went to Too Many Games this year, and we just got done with Otakon. Just ended. Where it's on Sunday.
No, the con.
It never ends.
No ends.
Well, I would say it was Sunday, but now technically it's Monday. Now it's Monday, July the 31st. It's almost August. Nope. Yeah.
Yes.
Is it August?
It's not.
One more day. Tomorrow.
But So we're here to basically talk about our experiences, what we saw there. Mark got when I was ready to record some footage from both cons. Not as much of Otakon because it was kind of a short notice thing.
No, it's not that. We were trying to enjoy it.
Yeah, we also were trying to enjoy it. But we'll put some stuff up. I'm not sure if it's okay for us. Is it okay for us to use the pictures we took of the cosplayers? Is that fine?
You might need their consent to post it.
Yeah, that's the one. Like, I guess we can keep that. We won't, because we took up a bunch of that kind of stuff. But
you can just blur their face if you have that.
We don't look if we don't.
I kind of just mess it up, so we just don't have it.
Let's just use the footage we have. But yeah. So
because I've seen other
look just to be
videos of other people reacts and they show them.
Look, just to be safe, because I don't know how everyone's all down for that. Yeah, let's just use whatever footage we have, because we do have footage, and it probably, depending how long we are talking, it's going to be on loop, because we didn't get like hours of footage. Okay, technically we did, but that's for a very, very, very 1 hour Pacific event, which we will get into. But like when we get into it, the other point, it's been a month. Not everything's going to be clear to me in Too Many Games, but I'm trying to bring my memory as much as possible. The first thing that comes to mind is the drive there, and
so when we went okay, first I got my PS5 before we went because Alan went to go get it from one of the game stores.
Retro game stores.
Yeah, that we go to regularly.
Yes, it's not one of the ones I feel comfortable naming because I still want not people to know too much about.
Mm-hmm.
But sure. Anyway.
But yeah. So how much did you pay for that?
It was $350.
Okay.
Good price.
I don't know how many people.
Used.
Well,
It's $150 off.
because I don't know how it's currently online.
It's like,
Regular prices.
if you go to the store, it's like if you go to like Target or something, they're like $500.
Well, yeah, that's retail
Brand
price.
new.
That's brand new.
What about used?
I'm talking about like the aftermarket shit. But it doesn't matter either way. So because the car ride,
Sweaty.
yeah, it was fucking
and
sweaty.
rainy.
Yeah, I suffered the rain, but the reason why we're talking about that is because your air conditioning wasn't working.
Still not at this point.
Still?
Yeah, that's why.
Time to put a shop.
Yeah, that's why we had to use the other truck.
Yeah, my other vehicle.
Yes, but we used it in this ride, not the too many games one.
Because we had more people in the last one.
Yes, we had a. He's actually going to be in the video because we do have footage of him.
I just said that. I said Alan's going to be in the video.
Yeah,
He's going to be in a skit.
Yeah, a little skit we have, but
Oh,
I'm not gonna say
I
it.
remember.
But
Well,
just
yeah.
a loud clangs. All I remember.
yes.
That was what I was saying.
We're going to start with this. All right, let's start with this one. When y'all first went to Too Many Games, when you first walked in,
Are we going to do that right now?
yeah, the first thing is Too Many Games.
Okay.
okay.
We're not doing Otakon yet. Otakon's last.
Yeah, so when you first went to Too Many Games, but before we were going, what was on your mind? What you was suspecting to be there?
Games.
Games.
Many games.
Too many games.
All right.
Quote quote.
Okay.
and some YouTubers I was aware of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And a very popular voice actor of a very popular video game
Yeah.
was there.
Nintendo.
Snake.
The Snake and Mario.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Snake.
sure,
Yeah,
Snake.
Mario.
Snake was there too. But
We didn't see.
Oh, and
David
Sonic.
Hayter. David Hayter was there, but we never saw him.
I
Unfortunately.
guess Sonic / Chris.
What?
Chris Redfield.
What are you talking?
No, it's not
Roger
that one.
Craig Smith wasn't there.
Oh, so it's just
What?
So it was just Sonic. So you didn't play any other characters.
Sonic? What the fuck are you talking about?
One of the Sonic voice actors was there.
No, they weren't.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Because I saw the Sonic in the picture in the background.
Art. The only person who was there for voice actors, from what I remember, it wasn't any Sonic related. Quentin Flynn was there, which is the voice actor for Raiden. I think he voiced Silver at some point. I think he currently voices Silver.
there you go. That Sonic wasn't there though.
No, but yeah. Also, apparently Ocelot was there too. Or unfortunately,
Think so.
unfortunately, not Ocelot. Liquid Snake.
And if you wonder what YouTubers there that we know of, so Kid Icarus was there.
AVGN was there.
Is that the angry guy?
Yeah.
Wooly was there.
Yeah, Super Eye Patch Wolf was there.
Some Call Me Johnny was there.
Yeah.
I actually saw him.
The only people I saw there was Kid Icarus and Some Call Me Johnny. I didn't get to see Wooly.
Or AVGN.
Yeah, no. But
but we did get to see someone that made our childhoods, though.
That's the one you're talking about was a Sonic.
We saw the singer of the Sonic games.
Oh yeah. The name's leaving me because I don't want to actually say like fucking Johnny or Tommy or whatever. I'll just put his name on the screen. Unfortunately I say that because I always get the name wrong. Unfortunately,
What's the band?
it's Crush 40.
Crush 40.
Yeah.
Crush for it is the band.
I don't want to talk about the concert yet because there was a concert there and we went there.
I know, but I'm saying the people we saw.
Yeah.
So I gotta say him.
Yeah. Charles Martinet was there.
Yeah, Martinet was there, and you weren't allowed to talk about the fucking Mario
It's Johnny.
movie.
Yeah, Johnny, Joe,
Giolani or whatever.
Joe Lily, whatever.
But yeah, he was there. Not the whole Crush 40. It was just Johnny. Jun Sonoe wasn't there, rocking the guitar. But you know how it is.
You'll see little clips of the concert.
Yeah.
when we
It
get to
was
it.
crowded.
It was not prepared for how many fucking Sonic nerds are going to be there.
You might as well just talk about it now since we just brought it up.
I guess, yeah, sure. Yeah, it was it on the Saturday?
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
Saturday night.
Yep. Before the last day.
It was super crowded.
It was really crowded. We came in there, and then like they were having technical difficulties, and so it took almost an hour past what they were supposed to start.
Yeah, because JJ and Alan stayed in the
hotel.
Like a Slurpee.
because they weren't
They were not a fan of that.
Yeah,
they didn't play the game, so they have no idea.
Yeah, they ain't Sonic fans.
Yeah, so they played
they went through all the. They didn't go through every Crush 40 song.
They didn't do the one of the popular Sonic Adventure songs. City Escape. They didn't do that one.
No, they didn't do City Escape. They did a lot of. They did some deep cuts that I forgot they even did. I forgot that they did Ungridify from Sonic Riders 2.
But for me, there was two songs I was waiting for. One was Sonic Heroes.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I want to hear everybody sing it. And then it was Shadows one.
They actually did a lot from Shadow. They did All of Me, Never Turn Back, and they did one more. I forget what was the one.
And then the one that I guess Manny would know is but he knows both. Of course, he knows the Sonic Adventures 2 one because they played everywhere.
What Live and Learn?
But
Live and Learn's always the finale.
But the one that he personally played.
What, Open Your Heart?
Yes.
He personally played. He did all of them. What do you mean?
No, he didn't really play Sonic Adventure 2 like.
Oh, you're talking about Manny playing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one that he would recognize the most is
first one, Sonic Adventure 1.
Yes. Because they didn't do any of the character themes either.
No.
Which was like, it doesn't matter from Sonic's main theme.
Yep. So here's a clip of the concert.
Well, the clip was probably going on while we were talking about it.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess we're gonna now put some parts where the music's kicking in.
Yeah.
We're gonna hear some of the music.
We'll let you hear like 2 songs.
The Sonic Boom! If you're strong, you can fly. You can reach the other side of the rainbow.
Yep, that was awesome.
It's a great performance.
Yeah, but it was so crowded though. I don't think Manny couldn't see a damn
No,
thing.
I just sat on the.
Yeah, if you see where the camera is, we were behind a wall.
Yes.
And I was just poking Mark's phone out to be like, hey, look, Mark, there he is.
I saw him.
Yeah, I saw him.
Because you see a couple times in the video, he climbed up and
he climbed up on the walls and shit.
Yeah.
And we were like, whoa, yeah.
And then I was nice stuff. This guy was like trying to get his camera there. I said, give me your camera, bro. And then I helped him record. So I was like, I helped the dude out to get the footage.
Some dude was streaming it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so that was the
that was pretty crazy.
Now the crazy shit when we couldn't even stick together.
Well, no. Let's before we talk about when we got in when we're going in. Let's talk about our reactions of first walking in.
That is the thing of first walking.
No, because
you step in that one room yet.
Yeah, because when we first came in, we saw the arcades and stuff. I'm like, okay.
We didn't even get to see all the arcades.
We barely
passed that.
Yeah.
We had a mission.
Yeah,
we saw what we had to do. We just looked around like, oh, cool. Awesome. But this is not why we're here.
Yeah, the unfortunate thing is we didn't pay throughout the whole con. We didn't pay the arcade no goddamn
We probably did. We
just at close to the end.
Yeah. Sadly, because we were on a mission. We was determined to get our games.
What we wanted.
So when we got in there, my first initial reaction is, wow, this is kind of small. But when you're actively looking around for what you want, it is not small. No. It is definitely not small. At first initial sight, because let's talk about Otakon for a minute. The Otakon's dealer room is way bigger than Too Many Games.
But Too Many Games had too much
games.
Shit.
Well, that's the thing is because Otakon has to cover all aspects of Japanese culture, so they have different products like pillows, magazines, hentai,
statues, toys, keychains,
actual anime,
manga,
games, pins, plushies,
vinyl.
Yeah. So, but with this convention, it's all specifically on video games, so it's wall to wall video games.
You might have a little bit of keychains and stuff.
They had t-shirts,
and they had like retro toys stuff there too.
But mainly was video.
The main point was video games.
So when we went there, it was so like first we were like, all right, guys, this is the game plan. We'll stick together and go row by row. Man, we tried.
Well, dude, we split off super fucking fast.
The second we even entered. We just
no. We tried to stick. We stuck together.
Entered the dealer's room. We looked at each other.
We looked at like maybe one or two.
Yeah, we stuck into one booth, like one or two booths. Like there was the booth where we had. Or unfortunately, I didn't get Sword of Berserk, but it was there.
Yes,
I saw that shit, and then as soon as we passed that booth, we split off.
Yeah,
we didn't see each other.
And it was like we kept trying. Like I think JJ was the first one gone. Then it was Alan, and then we were like, me and Nick, like we went one more booth together, and then it was like,
all right,
I'm gone.
I need to look for my stuff
because like Manny and Nick were looking at something, and I was like,
man, I don't got time for this.
And it was like something was calling me, and it pulled me away.
Yeah, I went straight to towards the back area because those were where I found my the one I've been looking for a while was rival schools.
Yeah. So the big main goal I was looking for at the con, which unfortunately I didn't get because I guess I didn't pay attention to the recent prices of this game because it's been a long time, and I guess the prices went up recently, or at least it's now much higher. So my main goal getting getting Panzer Dragoon Sagas. If anyone doesn't know, I guess if you've seen the Sega-a-thon, you know I'm a fan of Panzer Dragoon now. I played all the games except for the Big Boy and also the Game Gear game, but we don't worry about that one. But yeah, the Big Boy, which is Panzer Dragoon Sagas, the one that isn't a rail shooter, but is a very, very good JRPG. But originally, I remember it was $1,000, but it went up in price. It's now like $1,300, and I was like, no,
that's pejorative. My budget.
Yeah, that was like I can't do that. I want other games.
Yeah.
Look, if I play Panzer Dragoon, it's like one of my favorite games of all time. That's still not like I can't do that without kind of maybe next time when I'm balling. But today I'm not balling.
All right, then the main one I was looking for, it was two things. I was trying to get either Dynamite Cop, which I did get.
Yes, he did get.
And Die Hard Arcade.
Yeah, he got both. He got the first one and the sequel.
But yo, I was on a mission, and I found them both.
Yeah, for the Saturn, and he got the American one on the Saturn, and the American Dreamcast one. Yeah,
and we actually did it on the channel recently.
We did Dynamite Cop, which was Dynamite Deca 2, which is Die Hard Arcade 2 on the Dreamcast. Because we already passed the Saturn portion of the Sega-a-thon, that's why we're not doing our Die Hard Arcade.
We'll probably do it later.
We'll do it later at some point.
All right, Manny, what was the one? You said it was just
one was the rival schools.
Yes.
And then the other one was, again, Pokemon XD Darkness, because I never got that.
XD.
And funny thing, well, not really funny, but what one thing that worked out for me was, it was like, I think it was in the last day, right? When I was able to acquire it. And the guy was like, all right, I can hook you up on this. And he like cut the price to a good, reasonable price. It was, I got paid for only $170, I think.
Mm.
And others were like over $200. So he knocked down close to $34 for me. And it made it easier for me to go ahead and try it.
Who's the guy who kept trying to...
Oh, yeah. One funny story as well was...
I didn't record this man.
No.
This man should be charged for harassment.
I was at this one booth, and I was looking for Final Fight 3. And he had a one open box copy, but it was very heavily damaged. And he was trying to sell it for me. Like, I'll cut it down to 200. Like, no. It's not too bad. Then and so he came back again. All right, how about $90? My last price, like, no. And then I kept walking away, and then Marky was with me, and
I was like, that's like, he told me about it. Then the guy came back. Okay. What would you willing to pay for that? You're like, 50?
Yes. Well, again, no, I can't do it. Like, all right, so bye. But then Marky walked away, and I was at another booth, close to it. He comes back, and he said, okay, my cousin at the store, he's willing for you to give up the box one, but just the game. You can take the game, but not the box. And knock out, like I said, well, like the same price where it was the other one that was open box, so $100. I'm like, no, I'm good. But man, he kept coming at me with trying to sell it.
Crazy man.
Yeah.
All right, now JJ, what was the big one you was trying to look for?
Mostly just the PS2 games, probably like King Kong, Call of Duty games. That was it.
No, the big one you wanted to look for was that Nickelodeon game.
Oh yeah, the SpongeBob fighting game too.
And it was Nicktoons Unite.
Nicktoons Unite. Yeah, that's the one. I had trouble finding that one the most.
Because you were mainly just going after stuff from your childhood.
Yeah. The nostalgia.
Yeah.
Because
JJ's pretty new to the retro gaming scene.
Yeah, he got the bug.
Yeah.
He got the bug because of us. Because of his older cousin and uncle.
Yeah, because this is when he, like, this is like his first, like, yeah, you got him the PS2, right? There.
Yeah, because I forgot that he said, hey, Mark, remember you said you was going to buy me a PS2? I was like, God damn it, I forgot. I was like, all right. I was like, and then I digged in my budget, and then I got him his PS2. I got it for $100. Yeah, $100. No, a little bit less than $100.
$95.
Yeah. But then, let's talk about that story. All right, so...
Oh, do you want to talk about it? You want to get...
You want JJ go?
Yeah, go ahead.
First hand?
Yeah.
Man, that made me so mad. Every time. All right, so first...
What happened, yes.
Yeah, first we saw the PS2. It was looking nice. A little scratched on the top.
It was the black one.
It was the black one.
This was
the Slim.
The first...
PS2 Slim.
First purchase.
The first purchase. 95.
So this was the booth with the boxes with the consoles all over the place.
Yeah. This is where I got my Die Hard game from.
Yeah, this was like you got nervous after hearing this.
Yeah,
story.
when that happened to JJ, I was like, let me make sure this works.
I made sure I didn't buy anything.
I changed my mind.
I think Alan bought something from there too.
Yeah, he was nervous too.
Yeah, he was getting nervous.
All right.
So
story.
Then we tested it. We got back to the room. We tested it. The memory wasn't working.
Yeah, the memory
It was
card.
loose.
Yeah, it was loose.
The memory card was loose. You had
Memory
to
card slot.
Yeah, you had to tilt it upwards for this console to read the memory card.
So we was like, no, we're taking this back.
Wait. Not only. It's the wrong controller.
No. The first time it was the buttons on the controller wasn't working.
Yeah,
Yes, that's
top.
right. The two R1, L1. They were not.
You couldn't
pressing.
shoot.
We tried the Call of Duty game. I could not shoot. Tried the King Kong game. Could not shoot.
But the funny thing is, when you test out the Call of Duty game, when you it's the one part where you have to
Run through the trench.
Yeah, to Normandy.
Yeah.
And you're like, you have to back me up.
Oh yeah, I had to cover. I had to do covering fire.
And the guy's like, why you cover me?
Everyone's dying. Everyone's dying around me. I couldn't cover them. Soldier, shoot! No, I can't.
The R1's not working.
My gun is jammed, sir. God damn it!
Faulty American guns. Kidding.
But yeah, that was the first. So because obviously we said with the thing here, if you heard, we said the first time there was something wrong with it. So yes, there were multiple times we had to come back to this guy. But because we went back to him the first time for this problem.
next day.
The next day we
They
just
gave him a
tried.
whole new PS2.
But this time they got him a better one,
Yeah.
which was the white one because he originally had
Was
the
it white
black.
or silver?
It was white.
It was white.
Yeah, because originally they gave him a black one, but then he had to go talk to his what his boss or whoever was
Yeah.
there, so they gave him a white one, and they gave him a new controller.
Yeah.
So when we came back to the hotel to test things out,
Not let him say what happened.
The second I tried plugging it in, we even put in the game. It asked me to press this one button, start. It was not working.
It was not recognizable.
so
And the reason why
is that they gave him a PS1 controller.
not the gray one. This is the PS1.
Yes, this is
the white one.
Yeah, this is DualShock 1, not DualShock 2. And if anyone who doesn't know, you can't use a PS1 controller on the PS2.
Unless you're
It's
playing a PlayStation game.
Yes. So we were all fed up. This time Manny decided to chaperone and tell him off that no, you're dumb and you're all you're talking about, and you better give my nephew the right fucking controller. This is bullshit. Because they were trying to claim, no,
It's
it's
supposed
fine.
to work.
And you're like, no, it fucking doesn't. Like, for fuck's sake.
He might be like, I've been playing games for
For my life. This is I was born and raised from. No, I was born, but I was raised with this with that system.
I know. I was there when that PS2 came out. I know what works.
And when the PS1 came out.
So yes, multiple trips to get just get JJ what he wanted.
We talking about consoles. I also was lucky upon me and Manny both got one. We did get a deal for both of them. The Black Dreamcast. But I got mine's cheaper. I got mine
$20 cheaper. Ooh.
$140. And that thing's usually, when I see it in places, it's like almost $200.
Yeah.
As we say this, you have to be reminded this is what the prices are currently when this was happening.
But I got my. It was a deal. It was a little dusty, but hey, it worked. I wiped it clean. $140. Manny had his $160. I was like, we got a deal.
Yep.
Manny got $40 off, and I got $60 off.
Unfortunately, Manny couldn't find his PlayStation LCD screen.
Yeah. There's a reason why. I had some couple people to blame.
No, see, Manny even got down on his knees. Went to church. He went to a church. He got down on his knees.
And he said, God,
Please kill
No.
man.
he's like, God, just give me the luck to find my screen. Yes.
I have that screen, but that has nothing to do with what's going on right now.
Nah, but yeah. After
They had some there, but you had to buy the console.
yeah,
Yeah,
but the ones that was sold separately was already gone by the time we got there.
And Manny's like, no.
Again, there's two people to blame because one didn't want to take off work. which pushed our time back.
And then the other person came late.
Yeah.
So me and Alan were
Alright, I was not naming, but
hey, look, no, Alan's was fine though. He got me my console.
Mm-hmm.
Got me my PS5.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm okay with that shit.
Yeah, we were kind of very late getting on there on the first day.
I think we had like 2 or 3 hours left.
Yeah, we got there like around 6 or 5.
Hey, shit, we still bought some shit. No, went in. Everybody else was like this.
Well, I'll wait until tomorrow. I'll wait until that tomorrow.
Yeah, you're like, oh, I buy little things here and there. Oh.
Yeah, I don't remember how much. I think I bought.
Not what I wanted.
I don't remember how much I bought. I know. Oh, I know. I bought. You know what? I think I mostly bought during that time were the translated cards of
Oh yes, those.
Yeah, so they were having flashcards of translated Japanese only games.
Yeah, there's one booth. Yep.
Yeah. So I got Fire Emblem 3, which is a remake of Fire Emblem 1, which is just Marth's game. Again, I have to say again because there's like several remakes of Marth's game.
Mm-hmm.
But so yeah, I got that. Manny got the other two, which was Genealogy of the Holy War and Thracia 1776.
Yeah, Fire Emblem Seisen no Keifo.
Yep. You can't wait for the incest part.
And then the Fire Emblem Thracia 776.
Yeah, but so.
But I also got 2 other translated ones. Anime. It's anime fandom for me. It's Sailor Moon.
It was the fighting game, right?
Yes. Bisujo Senshi Sailor Moon R.
Yeah,
and Bisujo Senshi Sailor Moon Another Story.
Yep, look at Sailor Moon on the screen, boys. Yep.
Come on, Sailor Moon fans! Come cheer for me!
I also got a Sweet Home on NES.
That they the inspiration for Resident Evil.
Yeah, I haven't popped it in yet, but I really want to try it out.
Me, Nicholas also got was it Bare Knuckles?
No, you got Bare Knuckle 3.
Yeah, I got Bare Knuckle 3.
I got Pulse Man and Longerizer 2.
I also got Pokemon Green.
Yeah, no, that was from the translated flash.
I had to because I was like, I got red. I got blue, got yellow, but I needed green.
I also got Mark to not buying the Smash Brothers thing. What was it? I forget what it's called. It's if anyone knows, it's that one where they
remake.
Yeah, remix. Yeah, that one. Because I told Mark to not get it because I'm like, they're adding more characters. There's no reason to get this cart.
I want to play it.
We did play it. We played it at the con.
I know, and I want it.
I played Marina.
I played Sonic.
Shake, motherfucker.
So back to the consoles. What there's the other console that you were able to get you.
Yeah. Oh, me?
No, Marky.
Yeah, I was like, well, because I found this on my own. I found mine on my own.
What, Nintendo 64?
I thought
that's one. That's another one.
No,
Turn King Cube.
No, the Cube-like console.
Oh, well, first let me talk about. I got a Nintendo 64. Another Nintendo 64, guys. I got the. So I got the see-through red one, and now I got the see-through green one. I paid too much for that thing. I was like, yo, I paid too much. I could have got this back home for $200. I paid $280, almost $300. Too expensive. But then, anyway, yes, I have almost all the colors. Well, now I have them all, but at the time I only had purple, black, and silver GameCube. I wanted all of the colors. The last color I needed, besides the special dishes of Pokemon Coliseum,
XD.
Animal Crossing. I wanted the
Pokemon
orange.
XD. Yeah.
I wanted the. I prayed.
Japanese.
I prayed.
Only.
I prayed. I wanted that orange Japanese. What's it called, Nick? The color.
What, pumpkin spice?
Pumpkin spice. GameCube. I was praying. I was looking. And I gave up. And then one day,
he's actually doing the praying emoji right now.
I'm praying, and then my savior came. It was my uncle. He grabbed me.
Well, first time.
Yeah, first one he just called me. Well, I found a GameCube. It was in the box.
Yep.
I ran.
It was in the Japanese.
And then I looked, and it was $400.
Yep.
And I looked. I was like, the box was kind of bent a little bit, a little damaged. I was like, I already paid too much money for the 64. I did get the Dreamcast and for a cheap price. I
Did you also say that someone else had it also, or no?
No, yeah. Some people said they had it and then sold it.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh god. I was like, I'm sitting there contemplating, and then Manny ran.
Wait. While you still contemplating there, I was just like, all right, I'm just gonna walk around, look around.
He left me. My savior left me. And he said, "It's your fault. It's your fault. You should have looked.
You should, yeah.
Not give up. Have faith.
Yeah, keep looking, man.
You gotta have faith with the Lord."
And then what happened? I come upon this one booth who actually had an orange GameCube pumpkin spice.
So, but this one said, man, he called me. He ran.
I'm praying for him because I don't want nobody else to buy.
Yeah, because you knew where I was. Because I was still at the booth,
thinking about it.
Yeah, because I think it was me. Nick wasn't there. It was me, JJ, and Alan.
Yeah.
A lot of the time I was on my own little adventure.
Yeah, we casually get ran into you, but mainly I kept running into JJ and Alan.
Yeah, or me.
I ran into them two the most.
Yeah,
but yeah, I'm contemplating, and then Manny ran around the corner like, Mark, I found yours, GameCube, hurry up! And I'm like, I start running. I was like, oh, shit. And then he shoved you. And that's all it was. It was a good price. It was $200.
But the only difference is
it's modded, so it won't play Japanese games. It only plays American games. Which I was okay with. I just wanted the color. Now I have all the colors.
The only variation of the GameCube I want that's Japanese, even though I don't need it because I have a homebrewed Wii. But I want the Tales of Symphonia one because it's lime green. That looks nice.
Oh, the system?
Yeah.
But that's all in Japan.
Yeah, but that's the point.
That's all you need to get to?
No.
I
I just wanted all the regular colors.
Okay.
You get into special edition ones, and that's not what I'm looking for.
Right.
I just want colors.
The main colors.
Yes. Look, I know a whole bunch of gamers that have, I want all the 64 colors. I already got all the GameCube colors. I ain't saying, I ain't getting all those special editions.
He's crazy. He's buying these $200 consoles. He's like, why you get this one? Because it's fucking black. It's pumpkin spice. I can see through this one. It's green.
Like, are you actually going to use it? No.
Yeah, we'll use it.
Okay.
I can get understand I got two. Why? So we can do LAN parties. Okay, sure. Fine. But then you get 3 or 4. I'm like, bruh.
More LAN parties, Nick. You can still do that with Halo.
You can't do that many with LAN parties with Halo.
Yeah, you can.
There's a limit to what you can do.
16.
Yeah.
So 4 consoles?
No, he said
he said 16
players.
Yeah, so 4 consoles, yeah. Mm-hmm. I only got 2. I only got 2 Xboxes.
Yeah, you got the Canada one and your OG one.
Yeah, I got the crystal white clear. You only can get in Canada. And I got the regular one.
You can do 8 versus 8.
I was debating. I saw the Halo one. I was debating, but I walked away.
Is that all the consoles you got?
Yeah.
Okay.
And my Game Boy Advance SP. Red. I already had one. I had a silver one, but I grew up having the red one. I'm not getting all the colors. I just grew up having the red one.
Okay.
You don't have your Target brand one anymore.
Oh, my Game Boy Advance?
Yeah. There was a Target variant Game Boy Advance. It was red and it had the Target symbol.
I don't think I sold it. I don't know where it is. Because I don't think I sold it. I just don't know where it is.
I think I still have my OG black one somewhere. But so yeah.
JJ got a PS2.
Yeah.
I got a GameCube, a Dreamcast, a Nintendo 64, and a Game Boy Advance SP. Nicholas.
So yeah, I want to get into my thing.
Oh yeah.
So like I said, I went on my own little journey. There in fact I was not gonna get Panzer Dragoon Saga. I had a backup plan, which was the Sega CD. Because Mark had interest in the 32X, that's why he got it. There's only one game I want on the 32X. Okay, 2. Which is Knuckles Chaotix, because, I'm a fucking Sonic fan.
We both got it.
Yes, we both got it. I snagged it at a cheaper price, though.
Yeah, but he was like, Mark, I found one!
Yeah.
Because I was like, one of the other ones cost too damn much.
Yeah, because I found both of them in a better price, because I just found one, and I was going to gloat so hard at Mark, because he was looking at it for 5,000 years, and I just happened to run into it. I'm like...
It was that cartridge galore.
No, I didn't buy that cartridge galore.
No, I did.
Yeah.
That's where you found it. You found it at Cartridge Galore.
For you, specifically.
Yeah, it's on the screen right now. I bought it from this place.
Which, Cartridge Galore, you're going to hear about this booth here multiple times and multiple cons. Because they get around.
Mm-hmm.
But, so, I'm not, like I said, I don't have that much interest in the 32X, but I wanted the Sega CD. Because there's a lot of cool games that are on the Sega CD that isn't Sonic CD. There's actually a good amount of I wouldn't say a good amount, but there are games on there that are worth playing. Lunar, Popful Mail, fucking, Final Fight CD. There's more, but it's not coming. Oh yeah, the Shining Force CD. But there's
also in the Batman Forever. Is that the one you also?
No, that's the one I'm talking about for the Saturn.
Oh, Saturn.
But so I wanted it. The biggest problem is every time I try to get around to go find one, because I wanted a Model 1 because I have a Model 1 Genesis. So obviously you want to get a Model 1 Sega CD.
There was only one there.
But it was in the box, and I was like, "Fuck that," because it was too expensive. I don't care about the damn box. I just want the damn thing.
I think it was like what, $300
At $300+, I'm like, fuck no. So, yeah, and everywhere else had Model 2. And I'm like, and Mark's like, you can just hook the Model 1 to the Model 2, but it looks weird. But I couldn't find Model 1 in a reasonable place, so I just said, fuck it. No one would give you a Model 2 by itself. You have to get a Model 1 with it. I mean, a Model 2 with it. Model 2 Genesis with the Model 2 Sega CD. And it annoyed the fuck out of me because it's like, oh, it's like $250 and whatever. I'm like, fuck that, no. But then I went to Cartridge Galore.
That's what I was like. God answered his prayers,
and I saw it there, and I was like, yo, how much is this? They're like, the Sega CD and the Genesis. I think I got it for under. I think it was like $150.
Yeah, you got $150.
It's pretty cheaper than everything else that was there. I'm like,
he said, God answered our prayers.
Okay.
We found deals.
Okay.
Yeah, so I got that. I was like, shit, hell yeah. They were also offering me the 32X if I put another 100 in, and I'm like, nah, because I wanted other things to buy, and I don't really care about the 32X like that.
Now, can we say the other friend that also was blessed?
Well, are we going to do the bit now? The skit?
Yeah, it's time to do the skit.
Alan buys more expensive stuff than we do on a regular basis. I don't know the fuck he's doing with his money.
Well,
I don't know.
I'd say it's between me, Manny, and Alan spend good amounts of money.
He spends a lot, like a fucking lot.
Hey, he just came in the game.
Yeah, Mark introduced him into the retro collection.
Yeah,
and he kind of took it more beyond.
Yeah, because me and Manny, we were like, what? It's like, remember, was it Trombone? He bought Trombone at
he bought all the Legends games at once. Yeah. Legends 1, 2, and Trombone.
Yes, I could say there's one game store since something happened. Play Raven. He bought Trombone from Play Raven in Maryland.
Yeah,
I'm not naming the other one. That's my favorite place.
Okay,
but yeah, he spent a lot. So he been looking for
this big boy this cool ass dope big boy mech game for the Xbox, and has the very special controller. As I say, the special controller, you might know what I'm talking about.
Wait. Well, one thing first before we go to that story, it's also back to Manny being the hero of him finding it.
Yeah.
Because
I remember Manny got mad at me.
He tried to take the credit.
I just told him we found it, and he's like, no, not we. I found it. I was like,
but yes,
I was like, Manny.
Alan went to this one place that had it before, but he didn't pull the trigger at that time because someone else then eventually bought it, and he got upset because he really wanted it. So he thought he missed his chance on getting in that system. But me being the hero, as again, you have to keep looking.
Manny,
you always have to keep
because the rest of us kept like looking at the edges around, and then working our way. Manny just went through aisle to aisle.
Yeah, and I came upon this one booth, and it was there. It's hidden under a table. Like, you can't really see it. Mm-hmm. You have to be specifically looking for that game. So I was on the mission to help him out. And there it was. I was like, Hey, Mark, go tell Alan we found it.
Yeah, and then I called and then I said, yeah, we found it, Alan, we found it.
So-
and then Vanny heard me and said, what do you mean we found it?
So if anyone doesn't figure out what the game is, it's Steel Battalion.
There you go.
And then here's the skit.
It's a big box.
Here's the skit, guys. Here's the skit. Yeah, it was funny, huh?
yo, that controller is fucking dope.
Yeah,
we popped that
nice.
shit in. All the lights came on, and then when you had to like flick all these switches to make the mech start up and move, and it had to warm up, and then you had to rev it up at the right time. I'm like, this is fucking awesome. Me and Alan immediately died playing that game because it was so fucking complicated.
But once you got the hang of it, it was fun.
Oh, I still haven't got the hang of it. I still
Well, it's, at least able to move them around and shoot
Yeah.
the other one.
We got excited when we made things work.
yeah. There is a sequel game.
It's on the Xbox.
Yeah, apparently it actually does work, but you got to be patient with it.
It's on the Xbox 360.
Yeah.
You have to have the Kinect.
Yeah, it's a connected game.
Yes,
There's a Steel
and
Battalion
it's
game
very
on it.
interesting because you can if you're supposed to sit on a seat, your chair, but you can stand up and it's like you poking your hole out of the mech to look around.
Yeah.
Where you can't because like you only can see like this.
And you do have to motion around to press the like levers and stuff when you're in there and all this jank.
You still use the remote.
Yeah, you still use the controller, but you still actually gotta actually pull imaginary levers because you're not actually pulling anything because the fucking Kinect.
Yeah.
But
The Xbox version is better.
yeah, because obviously, well, they're two different. Obviously, because the fucking controller's there. They made that
physical.
specifically because
A physical.
not everyone's gonna have the controller, and that's why they made the Kinect sequel. I repeat this again. This is a sequel. This ain't a re-release. They just put on the Kinect. This is a flat out sequel game. And every time I see it, it still looks cool. Like I want to Connect one day. Mostly just once again, Sonic fan. I did buy Sonic Frito Riders at some point, but I don't have a Kinect for it, so I kind of need it.
I think only was the savior for Manny for one thing, and it was the Dreamcast. I found like 2 spots that had them. The Dreamcast keyboard. They get him another one,
Sure.
so he could play with somebody. And I found it in 2 spots, and then Manny had to make a decision which one he wanted.
No, but then I found my own. You found yours, but then I found mine. It was a bit more cheaper.
Well, I was like, yeah, well, you had options
I had
basically because you
options, yeah.
couldn't find one at first.
Yeah.
And then I named some spots, and then you was like, all right, I think I want this one. Even though like the other one had a box too, but he said this box looked better and it was cheaper.
And the other thing that Alan wanted was another big box was a PS5.
He got it.
He got it.
Paid too much
A bit more.
because it was funny because when we got home, I think it was a day later,
At another.
another $350 with the box.
Yep. Same place that Marky got it from, but we're not telling what the store, but that's the same store.
Yes, and to be honest, a couple days ago, they did it again.
They got it again.
Yeah, maybe you should have.
Oh yeah, Alan got 2.
Wait, you bought 2 PS5s?
He went back and got the one that was.
Why?
He want one in both houses.
One at his parents
and one with his roommate.
Look,
He has money. To spend, I guess.
I guess that's just the answer. He's balling. He has money. There's nothing to say about that.
He said, "I don't have to check. If I'm playing something, I just take the game over there." That's all he has to do.
Yeah, but that's what we got console wise.
No, I still got my consoles. Other than the Sega Dreamcast, Marky got me the Xbox.
Oh yeah, I got my Xbox for his birthday, which is not until August.
So it was a pre-birthday.
Yeah, so I got him original Xbox. He been having original Xbox game.
I had a couple games.
Yeah, Shenmue.
He had Shenmue when it came. He got Shenmue 2 when it came out, and he didn't have an Xbox to play
He
it.
kept saying, "I'll get one later."
One day later. I was only that I had the game. That's the more important part.
Now cut to Manny buying Shenmue 1 and 2 on the PS4 and still has not played Shenmue 2.
But anyway, the crazy part is he could have got a cheaper one.
Yeah.
But he's like,
I didn't pull the trigger.
He's like, hold on, Mark. You know what? We can wait.
And
I said, you realize what happens when we wait?
Remember Wild Arms?
Hey, I got it this time.
Remember that?
At Too Many Games, I finally got Wild Arms 5.
Yeah, let's talk about that for a hot minute before I just brought it up. So, in one of our other local game stores, Wild Arms 5 was there because Manny liked Wild Arms. Do you have Wild Arms?
All 1 through 4 except for 5.
At that moment, we were like, Manny, go get it. And you're like, man, you know what? I'll get it later.
Not a lot of people play this game.
And then we told him this multiple times. Like, this wasn't the first time. Like, this was multiple trips there. You're like, go get it. And he's like, I'll get it next time.
Still here. See, I'm gonna get it.
And then it wasn't here. And he regretted it.
It's not the first game. He had, there was 2 other games after that.
Yeah, I forget which one.
I don't think it was Haunting Grounds because he did get that.
No, it was another game. And he said, oh, let's go. It's like, I'll get it later. It was another RPG.
Mm.
And he was like, I'll get it later.
But either way, he did eventually find it at Too Many Games.
Yes. So, I don't think we're going to name every game we got. We'll show like pictures of stuff that we got. But yeah, that's basically it. Alan did get upset though. He had one his I think one of his jug broke and water got on his games. He couldn't get Snake's voice actor's autograph for one of our friends because he was gone.
Okay.
He left. What else did he was mad about? I think he didn't get all the games that he wanted because like Sunday we were like, man, we're not rushing. We just want to try to get the deals.
We're American.
Yeah, and then like Alan got upset because he couldn't get certain things.
Oh yeah, that one game.
You're very like. I was like, look, we got majority of the stuff we needed. This is just the deal cutters.
Hey, this is payback for him being so late and I was not able to get my PS1 screen. This is payback.
He still hasn't got it yet.
Yeah, another place had it, but you still have to get the console with the screen. It's just annoying. But yeah, he didn't get this one game that he wanted. It was Sakura Wars.
Soccer. Oh, it was the only Soccer Wars that actually got localized.
Yeah, on PS2.
He got it now, but he bought it from like
eBay.
No, from eStar.
Oh yeah, he ordered from eStar.
Yeah, he ordered from eStar Land.
And I didn't know one of the Soccer War games, excluding like the latest one that came out, that actually got localized. I kind of want to get that now.
Yeah, same.
But anyway, guys, so
is that the one with the cowgirl in it?
Not sure.
I'll find out later.
All right, and here's the picture of us at Too Many Games.
Well, like I said, like all that footage was going to be going while we're talking.
Yeah, while we're talking.
Yeah, but I'm just at least I'm saying all right. And then now, let's say your final how we felt about Too Many Games now after we've been there.
Shit drained my money. And even with
all our money,
and even with the money and the things I bought, I still didn't get everything I wanted there.
I thought I had a limit, but it kind of went over the limit again.
Yeah, it's like part of me is like we all asked everybody, like, how much you feel you need to have to get everything.
Don't say how much you actually brought.
No, I'm saying you feel like you need to have to actually get everything you need at this con.
Oh, I already knew beforehand. I'm not going to get everything I want because I know what I want.
We all wanted. We all agreed like you need like $5,000 to get like things here.
Everything you wanted.
Everything you wanted.
Yeah, because there were some places they try to charge you too much.
Yep.
So we had to go.
Yeah, you got to go to multiple booths and compare prices.
Yes.
And that's kind of risky because sometimes
when you walk away, somebody else will get it.
So
yeah,
but
I didn't get my Mega Man on Genesis Wily Wars.
Shit, I didn't even get the Sega Saturn game. Man, it was the cheapest I ever seen it.
What?
$400, and that game's almost $1,000.
What?
The Firefighter one.
Oh, fuck, what was the game called? Oh shit. Burning Rangers.
I could have got it for $400 instead of almost $1,000.
What happened?
I already spent a lot.
Oh. I saw Magic Knight. I'm happy to know that because Manny spent almost $1,000 on Magic Knight Rare. If it has gone down in price, it's like $800 now.
Because everybody's been starting to sell their copy, so become more available publicly.
Yeah.
For once, a game went down in price and not going up. For once.
But yep. So is that everybody basically? JJ, how did you feel your first video game con?
Well, this is for everyone's first.
Yeah, I think this was everyone's first.
Yeah, because the only other con me.
Well, like for me, Manny and Nick, we've been to a lot of video game stores. It's just this is for us is we have more options to look.
Well, this was the big boy.
Yeah, but JJ, this is first time. Yeah, first time seeing this like a retro selling stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. He never went on our adventures of going to different retro stores.
Mm-mm.
I mean, I'm pretty sure he will go now. Just that right now he's probably just playing the game that he wants to play.
Yeah.
Because when you go to those stores, you already have to have in mind what games you're looking for.
Yeah.
It does help sometimes though just to look because you might see something that will trigger a memory. You're like, oh yeah, I used to have that.
That's what happened with me.
All right, so
before we end it off, because I want to talk about at least the one big game I bought. Because I guess if you want to bring up the big game, because we're not talking about every game we got, but I at least want to talk about the big game we all got. If the expensive one, because
but I say Nick, that's why we talked about the main game we're looking for. The main game we look for was the big game.
But I didn't get that one, so I got something else. It was still big. But it wasn't Panzer Dragoon.
it was not.
It's one of the most expensive fucking Sega CD games.
Was it big?
Was
it huge?
Yeah. That game is so huge. It was going to originally be a Sonic game.
If I dropped it on your leg,
and when it got localized over here, it was going to be called like a sister Sonic. It's supposed to be like Sonic's sister. And it's Popful Mail.
Are you completely retarded? Hey, why are you calling me retarded?
If anyone doesn't know, it's Popful Mail. Thankfully, it wasn't a localized Sonic game because the fans complained. They're like, "You're going to remake Popful Mail and you're going to fucking make it a stupid ass Sonic game." The Japan fans complained about this, and I'm happy they did because I prefer it to be just Popful Mail and not Sister Sonic. But I got that game. It's very cool.
How much did you pay for it?
I don't remember. But I pay. It's under the average price. That's what I remember. The average price you can get on eBay.
Nick will show you at least the picture or price of it.
Of the price charting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I got under there. I don't remember how much under. It was more. I'll say this, it was less than the one that was in our local game store. It's cheaper than that. So yeah, I got Popful Mail. It's a very cool game. Mail said the hard R word you're not allowed to say anymore. It was very funny.
We didn't go, JJ, we didn't really go back to what your feelings of your first con began.
I guess you could say it's pretty overwhelming considering the fact that there's too many games and
oh my god,
quote unquote. But for me, because I'm searching for only nostalgia, like PS2, Xbox 360. It's really hard to find those because it's too many games.
You're going too much with this pun.
No, keep doing the pun. Never stop.
Can't be. No,
maybe
can never be too much pun.
Maybe they should show up on the funny part of the year video. Too many.
I see. Because like, how did you all get into retro gaming? Because I got into it because I started playing old games off the Virtual Console on the Wii. Because I was born in '95. Sure, I grew up with Sonic and all that stuff, but I didn't grow up with Mario, like the old Mario. Like, technically I did on the Game Boy, but like Mario 3, I didn't get to play that until the Game Boy Advance. And all those others, like Mario World, I didn't play that until the Virtual Console. So that's how I got into retro stuff.
Me was Power Gamer, because when I found out that place, then I went in there like, oh, I used to have this. Oh, I used to have that. Oh, I used to this. Oh, yeah, Brave Masashi. I always played the demo, but I never owned the game. Let me grab that too. Yeah, so that's it. That's how it is for me. Manny, though, a lot of the stuff that I got is because you had it.
Yeah.
And before Manny explains this up, let me try to assume what he's going to say. How did you get into retro gaming? Back in my day, it was just called bot gaming.
Bot gaming. There's no word of retro in our vocabulary back then.
Maybe Atari.
Atari. That's my older brother's systems, but no.
Me was just normal
for me
behind the game.
It's not about going retro gaming. It's me just to recover my childhood. Get all the games that I didn't get to play because you
didn't have a job.
Not a job, and parents can't get all the games you want.
And also, you probably just never heard of it.
And that too. Yes, I was just trying to play the games that I missed.
But he has. But our uncle though, he has the expensive games before they got expensive.
Yes, I'm so fortunate.
Yeah, they remember like Manny brought up Rival Schools. That's Rival Schools 1. He had Project Justice when it came out.
Yes.
You know how much Project Justice costs?
Yeah, but I'll put it on the screen. That's how much it is now.
And Otakon, Manny was like, Mark, nudging me.
Look, it's right there. It's right there.
But it's a crack, Manny. So, it's right there.
It's right there.
Yeah, like guys, there's a lot of games he has that we just like, do you realize how much this is? And he's like, I got it when it came out.
Yeah, he has the Lunar games too.
Yeah, he never sold his games.
Nope.
He kept them.
I am a collector.
He got it at the right age where he appreciated and it wasn't like us. He's like, I need money to get the new games.
And also our parents just giving them away because someone else didn't have games, I guess. I have to go fucking buy all my goddamn Genesis games again.
Mm-hmm. And she's like, and their excuse was, my mother's excuse was,
you ain't playing them no more.
And we looked at her like,
it's Sonic! What are you talking about?
we still kept playing the old Sonic games.
I couldn't play. Imagine me. You know I am with Sonic. Imagine I couldn't play Sonic again until the GameCube.
Yes.
Imagining the PlayStation era, and then Dreamcast and PS2. I had to wait until the Mega Collection on the GameCube to play those old games again.
And I was surprised, like when I had Sonic Adventure, there's a Dreamcast Sonic game.
Yeah, Sonic disappeared from us because of that. We didn't know Sonic anymore. He was gone.
Yeah, so we had just Pokemon to fall back on.
You came back, and when you came over to my house and saw the game, like, what? They made more games? Yep, they did.
Yeah, because we only knew up to Sonic 3.
Yeah.
And Sonic Knuckles.
Yeah, when did we get Sonic CD? Because I don't think, did we get it in between the Genesis stuff?
We did. Yeah, we got it around that time because we got it on the computer.
Yeah. I had too many games. I got Sonic CD on the Sega CD, but we originally played Sonic CD, the PC version.
All right, so this should be we should round it up though for too many games so we can get to Otakon.
Yeah.